Howdy, it's John, and today I'm talking about and sharing ideas from a leadership class that we just finished on Wednesday the 24th. Wednesday the 24th of October. And it was a great conversation. Part of it came out of the extreme ownership book that we were talking about, but a lot of it just piggybacked into case studies. The first idea was have a clear vision, communicate that clear vision to your team. Secondly, take that clear vision and target in clear expectations and the commander's intent. I thought that was interesting. The leader's intent, what did I mean by that? And get that clearly defined so that people aren't just running off loose cannon all over the place. Then have defined specific SOPs, standard operating procedures, and train for those standard operating procedures, and then communicate like crazy. I can empower then, people have a vision, they know what my intent is, they know what the processes are, but they may have to change things in the field. In a firefight, things change all the time. The commander can't be there. So you got to entrust your leaders in the field to be able to make the right call. But you need to know what's going on. So intense communication and then debriefing about what took place, holding people accountable. Then we entered into a discussion about just that. One individual had mentioned that he had just had to go to a suspension with one of the individuals in his team. Well, that communicated how serious the issue was. His process is verbal communication on the first screw up, written communication, suspend for a couple days, then you're gone. And that suspension really clearly defined how serious this issue was, which means that person's going to turn it around. They're an entirely different person the way they're acting now than what they were before. Somebody mentioned Matthew 18. Matthew 18 describes Jesus' method for accountability. If you got something against your brother, you go to him, you talk about it. If that still doesn't turn around, you bring another person into the conversation and talk to them again. If it still doesn't, you bring the church into that whole process. And if still it doesn't turn around, then you get rid of them. They're outside of the church. You kick them out of the church. But you follow the process. And it should never get to that last one. That's not the goal. It's not the goal to fire somebody. The goal is to have them do the right thing and to work effectively with the rest of the team. A lot of times we just give people verbal, and then we get ticked off and we fire them. That doesn't work. That's not effective. That's not what I should be doing with my people. So, 3 strikes, clarity of expectation and vision, the commander's intent. That's what I've got for today. We'll catch you next time.